Most of Sesim's possessions can be found inside this 3-meter by 4-meter cement box he calls home on the outskirts of Phnom Penh. The one thing missing, his family. His 2 small children live with their grandparents 90 kilometers away. His wife, 120 kilometers away, working at a guest house. He says he saw them in July, but he isn't sure when he'll see them again because the garment factory where he's been working is on strike, so he has no money to travel. It also means the $30 a month he usually sends home no longer exists. Workers at SL Garment Processing, whose clients include Levi's, H&M, and Zara, have been striking for almost 2 months. They're demanding $150 a month in pay, $3 a day for food, and for the new manager to be fired. Factory owner Raymond Wong calls their demands ridiculous, saying the strike is illegal and at times violent. A handful of employees are still working, but the factory is hardly up and running. Wong says he's already lost $10 million, and giving into the workers' demands would mean certain death. This story is becoming common here in Cambodia. Strikes have quadrupled in the last year. It's bad news for the economy. Garments account for 80% of the country's exports, bringing in $4.6 billion last year and employing around 500,000 people.
In garment sector, because now more and more unions, so the union try to challenge with the employer and to settle some of the problem.
Meanwhile, the government is left walking a tightrope, balancing the demands of its people and the cash flows of a lucrative industry. Officials did raise the minimum wage in May to $80 a month, but it seems to have done little to stem the striking.
The protesting continues here outside the SL Garment Factory almost 2 months after it started. Now, I'm told that workers gather here in the early morning and then return in the late afternoon, as you can see here, to voice their concerns outside the gates where they once worked. In the meantime, there's a lot of hanging around to be had as both sides of this issue still hold very firmly to their position. For Channel News Asia, I'm Toni Waterman in Phnom Penh, Cambodia.